Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more of the Wave Race 64 playthrough. Last time we completed the Expert Championship and now we're moving on to the Reverse Championship. That's right, we have one more championship left to complete. It is the last one for sure, so this is essentially going to be the last video of Championship mode. We're still going to have one more weekend of extra videos, but as far as the championships and single player stuff, that will pretty much be ending this weekend, so let's go ahead and get this started. So you guys have probably theorized I'm going to be using a Yumi Stewart since she's the only character we haven't used yet. That is actually incorrect. I'm actually going to be using Miles Jeter again. The reason being is that while you can actually customize her and make her a little bit better, I just don't think she has the top speed I'm comfortable with getting first places in the Expert and Reverse Championships. I gave her a couple of shots off camera, but it just didn't really work out very well. But if I did have to customize her, what I would do is I'd probably do something like this. Just increase her top speed a bit more. She doesn't really need to change her handling or grip because she actually controls very well. It's just that she needs the speed to catch up with a lot of her competitors. So once again, we're going to go with Miles Jeter. I feel like his stats that I have set for him are pretty good. They should be able to help me for this championship like they helped me with the Expert Championship.
Welcome to Sunny Beach.
And yeah, that's pretty much why I'm going with him. So let's give it a shot and see what we can do. So as far as the Reverse Championship is concerned, it's pretty much just like the Expert Championship. The only difference is, well, you're racing in reverse. You're not going through the normal way through the course, you're going the opposite way. For this course, it doesn't really change much, because this course is largely the same regardless of which direction you're going. It's just an oval with just left and right bobbing and weaving turns. But still, there are a couple of things to note, is that, you know, instead of left turns, you're doing right turns, which is pretty freaking exciting. And also, some of the turns, like for the first turn you have to take more of a wide turn, and for the second one you have to take kind of a more narrow and tight turn, just due to where the buoys are located. That's really all you need to keep in mind. Otherwise, it's a pretty simple and straightforward track. Not really a lot needs to be said about it. So like right here, stick to the left, so you can get through that yellow buoy. Also, watch out for the mines as well. That kind of goes without saying, though. And that should do it. I'm actually even gonna... No, I'll still do this just to keep my top speed in check. And let's... Oh no, I tried to do a trick at the end there, but that's okay. We won. I'd rather focus on winning more than doing tricks at the moment. I'll save the tricks for the stunt video. So yeah, there we go. Okay, so we got a good start going. We have won the first track. Let's see if we can win some more. As usual, the qualifying points will largely stay the same for Reverse as they were in Expert. So once again, if you win 5 races, you're likely going to win the championship. Because all you need at that point is just like 2 more points, and you'll have all the qualifying points, and then you can just kind of just race what you can, race your best, and then just try to stay in there in case maybe there's a computer player that's close to you. But by that point, like, you should be in good shape, I think, so there's probably nothing to worry about at that point. So next up we have Sunset Bay. This course is not too much different. I'd say it largely has the same difficulty as the original, which nothing really too hard. There are some tight turns, but I wouldn't say they're like really hard tight turns. It's mainly just near the beginning, and also this turn right here can be kind of tight too. Just focus on what you're doing and you should be fine. Also, as you can see, this ramp over here, it's actually not facing the right way. The funny thing is, if you do hit that ramp, you won't actually fall off. I find that you just kind of like awkwardly and stubbornly go over it, but you don't actually like fall off your hovercraft. You should still avoid doing that, just so like you don't lose time, but like it's not the worst thing in the world if you just like pop over that. So just keep that in mind.
You finished first and got 7 points. Great race. Move on to the
Okay,
next round.
got a good start going. Just need 21 more points, or well, actually
Welcome
23
to
more
Drake
points.
Lake.
But if we keep this momentum up, we should be in really good shape.
Watch the signal. 3, 2, 1.
So Drake Lake's another track that gets kind of different because obviously these stakes that we've tried to look out for in past races, they're actually at the beginning of the course and not the end of the course. So your mindset will kind of change a little bit based on that, but for the most part, it's nothing too out of the ordinary. Just again, try to take that section nice and easy. And then maybe on the last lap, try to skip some of the buoys just to kind of save yourself some grief. I might actually skip some buoys right here. Oh, no, I still went through. Which that's actually pretty good, though, because I'm at max speed. And I'm about to catch up with Mariner here, so... See, he actually went the wrong way on that buoy, but he's not going to get penalized for that, unlike me. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to still try to go through the buoys here, but I'm going to maybe do this. Okay, there we go. I would like to beat Mariner here. See, that's so crappy. He didn't get punished for going the wrong way through that buoy. I really hate Mariner sometimes. Well, unfortunately, we got a second place, which is not the worst thing in the world, but still, I would have much preferred to have gotten a first there. But hey, second's not too bad, I guess.
You finished second and got 4. Move on to the next
Let's just see if we can still... We still only need 3 more first place, which
Welcome
is still
to Marine
possible.
Fortress.
It's just going to be kind of tricky, because Port Blue is not going to be a guarantee.
Are you ready?
Okay, so Marine Fortress, much like racing this on Hard and Expert, the big factor will be getting the shortcut, which again only opens on the second lap. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to try to get a good lead going at the very beginning of this race. Oh, really? Oh, that's kind of annoying. Lost that max power a little bit. I also missed that as well, but at least I got a good cut of that corner there. And yep, we got to go through the shortcut now. And it's kind of funny, like I think that for the most part on this track, you just kind of need to stick to the right. I think this yellow buoy right here is the only left buoy in this entire course. At least on this mode, anyway. Okay. Oh, yeah, we got this. We're way far ahead right now. I'm actually surprised we're this far ahead. Okay, I need to be careful. Should be fine though, as long as we stay here, and we got it. Okay, so that's 3 first places in a second. 2 more first place would definitely guarantee a victory in this course, so that's what I'm going to be going for. If I don't get that, like another first and a second should still put me in a good position at the very least, so I am liking how this is going, but we'll have to keep on racing through this.
Great race. Move on to the next round.
Okay, here we go. Port Blue. I hate this track so much. What sucks about this track is not only are there some really awkward and tight turns, and much like an expert, you do have to race through that narrow section. What sucks is just, I swear, the computer players are so inconsistent. Sometimes they're just crashing all the time in that little shortcut area, but other times they're like racing it perfectly. And it seems like no matter what, even if they stumble, they always manage to catch up. And the worst thing they can do is just mess you up in the process while you're trying to focus on what you're doing. It's just really, really annoying. So despite having a bad start, like, they struggled too, so I was able to catch up, but now we're all together, which I feel like that'll also cause problems. So I really don't know how to feel about how this race is going right now. And honestly won't until the very end of it. Also, that turn right there is really annoying. Because of just where all the yellow buoys are placed. Okay, so here we go. Turn. Okay, this isn't going too bad. I'd like to get first. It'll largely depend on how this section goes, though. Oh, that was a beautiful turn. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's it, folks. I think we got it. Even if that happens, that's fine. Whee! Don't worry, I was hugging the left side of that just in case if something bad happened, I'd still bounce over the finish line. Okay, we got a first on Port Blue. That's good. If we get one more first place, we're good. Like, we're done. But even if we get like 2 seconds, like, we'll still be fine. We're literally like, even just one more second would be fine. Because, like, we're 5 points away from the qualifying score, and we're pretty far in the lead, too, so I think we're doing pretty well. I just want to be able to rest easy, you know? So next up we have Twilight City. This track is kind of, it's, I wouldn't say it's one of the easier ones, but Twilight City has always been, like, one of my favorites, just because, like, even though it seems like it would be hard, it's not really that hard, and it just has a beautiful environment going on. So I feel like, in a way, you can kind of rest easy a little bit on this one, but there are still things to look out for, namely that section right there. And also, I do find that reverse kind of makes the turns in this one seem a little weird. Like, sometimes you have to go pretty close to a wall to make it through a buoy, when I feel like that normally wouldn't have been the case. Like, right here, like, no, I can't believe I still missed that. And then, like, right here, you go all the way to this corner just to branch away from the corner. So that's, like, the stuff you have to look out for in this race. Otherwise, aside from that, though, it's not too bad. It's pretty easy, honestly. Of course, I don't like that. Man, I've got so many people near me. Mariner always seems to suck on this course, by the way. I don't know what it is. I guess Mariner's a creature of the daylight. Let's see. Ah. Damn it. I might be able to skip. No, not like that. Ah, damn. I thought I could maybe squeak right by there. Whoa! 0.008 seconds. That was 8,000th of a second that I was behind him there. That almost did work, but oh well. It's okay. Like I said, a second place here is not too bad either.
You finished second and got 4
Yeah, we're just 1 point away from qualifying, and there's no way they can beat me. So, we essentially beat this mode. We can just kind of race through these pretty casually. As long as I get one last place and not, like, retire on both of them. So, let's do it.
Who's going to win?
So Glacier Coast, I think, is the hardest stage in Expert and Reverse. Especially in Reverse, because I feel like if you thought the obstacles in this course and just Expert were annoying, I seriously feel like they're even worse here, because they're laid out in a very awkward way. And of course, as usual, your opponents will know exactly how to avoid all of them. I'm honestly not doing too bad, though. The first time I played this, I got last. I got last on the last 2 courses, but I had such a good run before then that it didn't really matter much. Oh, Mariner got stuck, I guess. I'm cool with that. Maybe I can get a first on here after all. Yeah, no problem. We're still in first. Nope. Come on. Man, we all finished pretty close to each other, honestly. Less than 3 seconds between first and last. I could have had that. It just was unfortunate that I hit that one thing that kind of slowed me down and let the other 2 get ahead of me. But hey, it doesn't matter. We've pretty much won. We can literally place anywhere and still win this championship and qualify.
Southern Island.
So let's go one last spin around Southern Island, this time in reverse. And honestly, this track is also another one of the more difficult ones, just because of buoy placement more than anything. Also, the waves are pretty strong for this course. Not because those whales keep jumping around. I love whales, don't get me wrong. Whales are awesome. Could stop trying to knock me off my hoverbike, or my jet ski. Maybe they should stop trying to overtake me, then. They're not going to win the championship. They're literally fighting for second and third and fourth now. I knew that was going to happen. I knew it. I knew it. Now that's going to make me come in last place. But again, I didn't need to come in first here. I guess it's better to go to the left of the ship right there. And I never really know where to go in this one because, again, it's just very awkward buoy layouts. That's what throws me off. Oh god. Okay, I can't miss anymore. So let's race carefully. Go over here. Go over here again. I'm not getting last on this track. Nope, no way. Man, he was actually 12 seconds ahead. Mariner did really well on that last one. He probably got second outright because of that.
Pretty good.
Yep, he did. I think he would have had it anyway, but there we go, 40 points. Not a great finish, and again, I really wish I would have gotten first on both Drake Lake and Twilight City. I think that I could have easily gotten first on both of those. But it is what it is. And there you have it, folks. The reverse championship has been decided. Come on, lift up the trophy, dude. Lift it up. Woo! I'm the champion of the world.
Congratulations!
Thank you. Okay, well, is it time to start wrapping up the project? I don't remember if there's actually credits that show or not. I don't know if they like actually show up or if they're just a thing that appear like in like the main menu or something. Guess we'll find out.
You are a great wave racer.
Thank you. You're a great announcer. Oh, gotta write my name again. Backspace. Nope, no credits. I guess the credits are in different places. I don't know. I don't know where they are. Well, either way, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up here. This is not the end of the project. I have 2 more videos to showcase. One video where I'm going to be basically going through stunt mode. And then one last video just kind of talking about everything else that's available. Whether it's the options menu, just kind of showcasing something in time trials, and also a few other little things here and there. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys next time, and yeah, see you guys then. Later, folks.